drop down in from behind. The barrier comes down from Cruz, dropping the beat. Now Shadowburn going to be frozen up, and Libero gets his Blizzard taken away, so a major opportunity now for the Bears Eternal to try to turn this one around. Coalescence is in from Gray, trying to keep Cloudy topped up. Trying to also make sure that Yobi can't find any picks. Death Blossom comes out first for Soon, but doesn't lead to anything. And YXL still in control of this point. Supercharger going to be dropped in by Mono, looking to turn things around and picking off Soon. It's going to be huge. Now Yobi uses the Death Blossom, comes up with 3, and they will maintain control. Cloudy forces that one out. Fincy's gonna be knocked out of the mech by the Blizzard. Now Soon gonna be taken down just 1% away from that Death Blossom. No way to res him back into the fight. They're gonna have to try to win this. A man down without a D.Va mech as well to mitigate this damage. Coming out from Yobi. Doesn't get too many kills in the feed for himself, but Libero and Jonik are there to clean up house, and they will take it 100% there to NYXL for the first round. I mean, the McCree is a great adaptation. If you get that flashbang onto Yobi or Libero, the Fan the Hammer will take them down before they can escape. Shadowburn going to be traded out, but Mono and Mecco both going to be eliminated effectively from the fight.
We talked a lot about range poke yesterday when we've seen this McCree versus the Reaper. Yobi very likely not getting out of here.
Yeah.
Despite a little bit of life still coming through in the healing. So now Soon has the ability to poke heroes like Jonak here, right?
Can pull them through. Instead, it's just going to be the Transcendence coming out from Jonik, forcing that one. Still do have a sound barrier to use, but Yobi just going to be taken down by Soon. Follows up, gets that extra kill now on the Jonak. Deadeye over onto the side, takes out Anamo. No supports, no front line, no nothing. Paris Eternal looking to fire back with a potential 100-0 versus New York after suffering one on Mecha base.
It's a compositional mismatch here for the NYXL. They started the Reaper, they stayed with it even after losing control of the first point.
Yobi's already gone.
Yep, they poke him out, and that's what I'm talking about. You can't touch the point, they can't get in there.
The Iris.
Chunked down to about half HP, nearly finished off. Now Cruz going low as well, and Shadowburn's actually going to be the first one to get picked. A big opportunity now for the NYXL to get that bunker established. Pile driver coming in, the shields are up, but against a Reaper by yourself, it does not matter. They take him down, that's a fantastic start for the NYXL.
Almost ready, as you said.
Yeah, EMP going to be farmed up, instantly dumped in, manages to catch out 4, including Libero, who now cannot use that Blizzard. Will get taken down, Jonik as well. Posed down by Gray with that Coalescence. Death Blossom going to be coming in, but the defense matrix is there from Finzi to deny a lot of that damage away from Yobi. Now Shadowburn, with that sound barrier shield, can push forward and get his own Death Blossom online. Seems like they might just be able to take this flip without investing that ultimate, so we'll have it for a reapproach by the NYXL. They're trying to take him down to Shadowburn, pushes up into the front. A lot of burst damage, burst healing rather, is there from the side of Jonik and Anamo, but with that bomb going through, they get taken down. They managed to find Soon. So 1-for-1 exchange so far, just gonna be down to support, but Mono makes his way over onto the point, drops down that barrier, but Shadowburn is hounding him down. Has to use that Wraith walk just to get himself out of the Blizzard. Libero going lower and lower, uses the wall to block out a little bit. Shadowburn goes up over the top, the D-Matrix is there. They deny the damage away, now Yobi comes in and wreaks havoc with a Reaper of his own.
Sounds like deja vu here, you know, with Shadowburn using his Death Blossom.
Minefield's going to be dropped in the pile driver, unable to clip anybody, but Pairs, they get the point right in OT, but NYXL are looking for that fast flip back into their favor.
Not trying to knock him into the mines is Cloudy, it works!
Yeah, Mono does get taken down, the Supercharger is still rolling, but now Gray going to be eliminated and Cloudy taken down by Yobi. Shadowburn looking for a pick here on the Libero. He's got that Blizzard online, but he's not going to get to use it. Now Shadowburn drops in, but again, the defense matrix is there, and Yobi just scoops the kill onto the enemy Reaper. There's Eternal still in control, but losing it now. NYXL flipping back into their favor. The OT dwindling away. Can someone tag in? The answer is going to be yes. They reset it here for a moment as Cloudy arrives yet again to try to elongate the fight. EMP comes through, but Yobi dodges it, and now he's got the Death Blossom online. Slams that one down. They push away from it. That clears them off the point. That means NYXL take map 1.
Just going to try to get on this high ground if he can, but no grapple here.
A good Bionade there, delays. Shadowburn gets a freeze and Mono gets taken down. Solid start coming through for the defense here, the Paris Eternal. Soon nearly gets eliminated. Oh man, locked into the corner. Nene will get finished off. The freeze sets up for the headshot.
And now again, Soon dominates this choke point.
Yeah, looking for the shot there. Unable to land it, and oh man, just gonna be taken down. The combination of Libero and Jonak finds the elimination. Cruz is able to get into position, however, to go ahead and put him back into the fight, but now Gray is gonna be eliminated, so Cruz is operating by himself as a healer, and Shadowburn gets taken down. Libero instantly dumping the Blizzard on the back end of that. And now Cloudy will get locked down, eliminated. Soon as well will fall. Soon trying to fan the hammer his way back in through the main wall, but will get locked up, will get taken down. And NYXL looking to make this a very fast cap here for themselves. Just had to finish off Finzi. Now ticking up, the first one gonna be rolling through. Shadowburn trying to make his way over onto the point, but will get taken out. A headshot there from Libero. Blizzard just for good measure freezes up Gray. Second tick now coming in. Cloudy just delivering himself unto death. Will get finished off, and that should just about be the finish. It'll wait for a couple more seconds here. Finzi just zips his way around, but will get taken down. Shadowburn trying to rejoin, but can't block his way over onto the point in time. Mortality Field gonna be taken down. They've got the window set up. And Matrix through, Shadowburn gonna be spraying through that one. Now the whole hog as well. Looking to take down that barrier. They do so, but Anamo is coming up with kills himself. The Battle Mercy coming in. Gets on a Shadowburn, then Cruz, and the rest of the team follows up.
And that was a pretty nice usage there of the Dragon Strike coming through from Libero, because he's going to be able to guarantee the cleanup.
Mono, and he will get taken down. Now he finds another shot onto Soon, but now he's up close and personal with Finzi. Coming out on top of this one, gonna be difficult, but he actually does miss out on the hook. Goes into the corner, gets the take, tries to spray him down. Nene, does he actually make it out of here with his life? He grapples to the high ground. Now looks for the shot. Doesn't quite find it, but the poison trap takes him down. Oh man, Nene. Gray gonna be res back through. They get the ball onto the point to force out the OT, but Cloudy just does not stand a chance. The halt in to pull Cruz back down to the ground. Haven't been able to finish him off yet. Soon swaps over onto that Tracer. OT bleeding away. Gray gonna be eliminated. Finzi makes his way through. They got themselves up to 2 ticks, but now the Roadhog gonna be taken down. OT going down again. Rejoin in from the Wrecking Ball. Pile driver through, doesn't get any damage, gets halted right back into the fight. One after the other, picked off. They made it up to 88.8%. They can make a wish, but if they wish for victory, they're not gonna get it. It's not gonna come true. NYXL move up 2-0 now in the series. Walls up from both sides, already gonna be burned. Libero getting right up in front of the enemy team, and that's gonna be him getting the kill here onto Shadowburn. Soon as well, down to about half HP. They do get the pull through onto Libero, puts up the wall, however, and manages to survive through that Roadhog. The rest of the team collapses onto Finzi, and they take him down, and that is just going to be NYXL exploding forth onto point A and getting the cap. .79 meters left to go now. The sound barrier going to be coming through, and Soon just disappears. A great magic trick there from Mono. Gets rid of the McCree. Immortality Field keeps Cloudy alive for a little bit longer and allows for Cruz to actually counteract the pick here onto Mono. But with a bomb into the back, Gray goes down, and now it's all Cruz trying to keep everybody topped up. But there's just nothing that he can do against this Reaper. Nene is just ripping them to shreds. Pop out here on the Finzi's mech will be the last attempt to hold that cart. It will glide through, and they are just shy of 5 minutes for this final stretch of King's Row.
The longer you hold a Death Blossom, the less valuable the Reaper pick becomes in this type of situation.
Well, Shadowburn going to be taken down, so already a solid start. Lob in there from the Blizzard, but Jonah going to be taken down. Didn't have that Transcendence online, was 8% shy. Gray finds Mono as well, but Death Blossom goes through from Nene, and he takes down 2. Wall coming up, they are cut off, and that is the cart gliding into C. NYXL halted a little bit there at the end, but otherwise making it look easy. Ult over the top, main wall there, that keeps everybody safe. hasn't been able to get too much in the way of that Blizzard, but the Hulk comes through into the Dragon Strike, manages to find one, as Shadowburn does get taken down. Pool comes in now onto Meko going lower, but the Nano Boost gets invested from Jonek just to ensure that he stays alive. Soon finally finds a pick onto Nene, but Gray, Binzy, Cloudy all get taken down. Looking for another one, this time not going to be able to find. Some AWOLs do come in soon, gets the snipe onto Nene. But is that going to be enough for them? Supercharger going to be dropped in by Cloudy. Mono eliminated. Solid start to the push as Meko gets frozen. But it's a double Blizzard. And the Immortality Field is there for the Paris Eternal, so we'll be able to push forward here soon. Coming up with 2 more headshots on both supports. And that will be point A snatched, but a good time by the NY Excel, taking them down below a minute while this cap comes in. And then he gets dropped down. That was a flashbang waiting for him. Soon sets up the kill, follows up on the Jonek as the Bionades mean nothing to the Paris Eternal. So Blizzard just sits there on top of the point. Shadowburn, however, going to be taking down. The freeze coming in from Libero, and Nene with the follow-up. Managed to find that, but another flashbang in. Headshot goes through. Nene gets taken down. Sound barrier going to be used by Anamo. The Blizzard jumped in by a Libero. They'll clean up a couple kills here and will be able to halt the card. The rollback now starting to come through with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining on the clock. It expires. He doesn't get much done. The hook going to be denied away by the ice block from Libero. Now the self-destruct goes in, and Meko comes up with 3. Nene taking down Shadowburn as well with a Death Blossom. And that is just going to be OT ticking away. Can anyone make it to the cart? The closest person's Gray, but he's inside the building. He's trying to wrap around into the back, but he's not going to make it there. And NYXL will be able to take the series. They move up 3-0. One more chance for the Paris Eternal to take a map away.
Nerf this.
Flower still hasn't really closed the final distance, that final gap.
Well, there it is, as you say. Gray will get picked off. Solid start, but Storm Arrows out from Shadowburn. Do manage to take Meko down, and Flower having to try to get rid of that Immortality Field is finished off by Finzy. And the Paris Eternal will be able to halt the cart. Clock down to 5 seconds. They managed to push the cart forward a little bit further now, and that's going to be the Death Blossom in from Flower. Manages to find Shadowburn, but Gray takes him down. Immortality Field's going to be gone. Libero eliminated. Self-destruct finds Cloudy, but Jonek is out of the fight. Can't use the Transcendence. Push around the corner. Meko manages to find the Cowboy. Gets rid of the McCree. Bomb over the top. Gets rid of the Supercharger, and Mount Mono going to be eliminated as well. Anamo barely gets the beat off in time. Sliver of HP remaining for him. Stays in the fight for a little bit longer. Immortality Field gets dropped in by Cruz. Buying more time for the rest of the squad to rejoin and swap. The swap comes in rather for soon. Over onto the Tracer. OT bleeding away. Tag in for a second, but Flower, he just cannot stay alive, and that will be it. Paris Eternal, they get the full hold here on Havana against the NYXL. Great stuff here from Shadowburn. Will get halted back in, but leaps over, but he just barely cannot make it back into the spawn.
If he had lived there, they might have had a real chance here to actually push around this corner. Looks like New York should be able to clean up house now, though. They need a little bit of extra healing.
They're gonna try. They get the wall off there up the top. But push up here. Soon comes in, fanning a hammer. Again, taking down Mono. Now Meko gonna be knocked out. Immortality Field is killed off. That nets them. Gray, but Libero is gone. 4 members make it 5. Eliminated here on the side of the NYXL. Could very well be taken away from him. They get the halt, Libero. Forced into the ice block, and Mono taken down. The cart still advancing. Now it's gonna have to be Meko playing forward here. Try to keep this thing contested. Blizzard comes in. No one really getting frozen up, and instead it's gonna be Jonek taken down as soon finds another pick. 6 men strong right now are the Paris Eternal. Flower eliminated. Libero going low again, has to use the ice block, and Meko is taken out. D-suited. Mono rejoins with a wrecking ball, but does not stand a chance. And the Paris Eternal will be able to glide through. They take Havana, they get this one in the end. But NYXL, they net themselves a series, and with that win, they are your Atlantic Division champions. Player of the match, it is going to be Libero.
Yeah, he has had the most consistent performance, I'd say, of the DPS squad. You know, between him, Nene, and Flower, we saw across the board. as well as Saebiobi, of course, on control. His Mei set up a lot of these really good fights, and part of the reason why Nene was able to have so much success with the Reaper for so long, despite being outranged, was because Libero set up a lot of really great freezes. He had this headshot onto Soon right after Soon grappled. Remember, that was the moment that Paris lost control of Volskaya, and had they won that map, we might be in Game 5 right now. So just small plays that end up being big plays in the grand scheme of things from this guy.
Yeah, very solid Mei performance. A major step up compared to what we saw from him versus the Gladiators. So it's kind of, you know, getting the gears greased up. He's got it moving now.